Hello, my lovely Aquarians. This is your reading for the week of December 29th, or when you hear it and it resonates, and it will not be for every Aquarian, obviously. Likewise, it could also be for not just your sun sign, but Aquarian rising or moon, or a lot of Aquarius in your chart. So listen, dears, this is what I get. It's a beautiful image. It's you standing in a snowy field. Beautiful nature all around, very gentle, very gentle. And then a little bird flies and lands right on your shoulder. And you're going, well, okay, not on your shoulder. It's got to be on your arm because you can lift it up and you can talk to it. But this little bird is like, it's talking to you and it's whispering in your ear. And you're understanding what this bird is saying. You're having a wonderful, delicate little conversation with this beautiful little bird. And as I pulled the first card, as I started to shuffle and shuffle, dreaming fell out of the pack. And this is what dreaming says. Dreaming is an act of creation. Our most life-enhancing dreams are our highest minds or spirits speaking to us about potential and fulfillment for the kind of life that our personalities and egos have limited. So dream big, dream in technicolor, dream rich and full and affluent in all things. To me, when birds come, birds are such a symbol of spirit coming to talk to us. And the whole moment of you being in the field, in nature with the soft, gentle falling snow, and this little bird coming to talk to you, it felt really nature-based, sacred connection to sacred, connection to the universe through your life on earth, through earthly things, through nature, but connection to that power, that sacred power. And in that moment, it's like anything that has held you back from your childhood, anything that has held you back, that has shaped your views, that made you believe you were the only one who could do it. No. You are tuning into a power and a force, and you are having now the humility, which is actually empowering, because it is the humility that says there is more than just my ego going on here. There is a bigger part of me, that sacred part of me that knows that instinctively I am connected to spirit, to information, to intuition, to creative force, which allows me to dream. And what you're being asked to do, Aquarius, is honor your dreams. Check in with where you limit yourself in your dreams because you're thinking of it just strictly in terms of what you can do and what you can't do. When we start putting limitations on what is possible, before we allow ourselves to expand the imagination to fulfill that dream or to take it even bigger into something that seems way too big to be true or way too good to be true, that is typically where we are bumping up against a belief or an attitude that comes from an old place, perhaps childhood, that has told you or that has led you to believe that you were the only one who could manage it, and that it was essential that you do, and that there wasn't a higher force or power that you were connected to, that you were part of, and that you could co-create with. So this is really about you looking at this, and an exercise. This card, I think, is actually really beautiful for you right now, the Ideal Childhood card. Spend no more than 5 minutes and pick 3 things that might be different about you if you'd experienced your concept of an ideal childhood. Now, what that does is it starts letting you focus on where you felt your childhood let you down, what qualities. Imagine what qualities you'd have and how differently you might interact in your world if you had those qualities. In at least 3 situations today, act as though these traits are a functioning part of your personality. What changes and how do you feel? This kind of goes along with the fake it till you make it, but it's not really. It's really allowing you to understand that even though you haven't had those qualities all along, the very fact that you desire them means that you have access to them. and that you can build and build and build, continue to build those qualities in yourself. And as you continue to build those qualities in yourself that take you beyond the limitations that you think your childhood has given you, what it allows you to do is it allows you to create from a new place. It allows you to start dreaming bigger because now you see yourself as different. Okay? This is super important. That one little thing is super important in terms of how it can change how you function, how you dream, what you let yourself manifest. I feel very strongly as I'm doing this that there is the quality of literally like taking the lid off a box so that you can look up and you can see. And as you see now, what I'm looking at is I'm looking at constellations and I'm looking at planets and I'm looking at this sense of the mind just being so completely open to possibility that now it's noticing things it never noticed before. And as we notice things, it's like a new flavor. Oh, yes, I really like that taste. Oh, no, I don't like that one, but this one I do. And now you can move and move and move. So it might, now this is, okay, a simple little analogy. But for example, you might never have eaten Thai food in your life. And you may have no desire to eat Thai food because it's foreign and you're not really into it. And this is what you're comfortable with. But then you taste one thing. And you go, oh, that's really delicious. And somebody says, oh, yeah, that's a Thai recipe. And you go, oh, well, I thought I didn't like Thai food, but that was really good. Maybe I'll explore another recipe because I really like the nuance in that. And now all of a sudden, you are open to the possibility of eating a whole other different kind of food, a whole other different set of spices that spark your imagination. And you go, oh, now, if I really like that, I didn't think I'd like that. But since I didn't think I'd like that and I did, maybe even that I would like. So that is just a simple way of looking at what happens when you allow yourself to take a step into something that is unfamiliar, and where you allow yourself not to be limited by your pre-existing beliefs about something, okay? And about who you are, and about what you're capable of manifesting. This, Aquarius, is wonderful. Remembering, please, that there is more at work than just you, and that I'm going to read this to you because I really like this one, and this is very good for somebody who can have a really well-defined ego in terms of what they believe is possible and what they believe isn't possible, either for them or anybody. There is more at work than just you. As you go through your day, remember that there are other influences which may know better. No matter what you know, think, or what you're planning to do, remain open to the idea that there is a wisdom beyond yours, and stay open to the input. That, my dears, is where I'm leaving you. Dreaming, humility, and ideal childhood. And I hope this is a really nice start for you for 2026. Although I will be back before then. Take care, my dears.